The lost sheep. Once there was a shepherd who had 100 sheep. He fed them, and he cared for them, and he called them all by name. Martha, called the shepherd, and Martha's sheep said, Ba, ba. Andrew, called the shepherd, and Andrew's sheep said, Ba, ba. Mary, called the shepherd, and Mary's sheep said, Ba, ba. Peter, called the shepherd, and Peter's sheep said, Ba, ba. The shepherd called all the sheep by name, and all the sheep said, Ba, ba. The shepherd had them in the sheepfold, with a fence here and a fence there, and a fence all around. At night they stayed there in the sheepfold, where the bears and wolves could not get them. In the morning the shepherd called them out to go to the pasture to feed all during the day. The shepherd called all the sheep by name, and all the sheep said, Ba, ba. Come, sheep, said the shepherd. I'll lead you to the green pastures and by the side of the flowing waters. I'll take you where the grass grows thick and where the brook waters run. And you shall eat while the dew is on, and you shall lie in the shade when the sun grows hot. And all the sheep said, Ba, ba, and they followed their shepherd. So the shepherd led them to the green pastures and by the side of the flowing waters. They ate the tall grass here and the low grass there. They ate the green grass here and there and over yonder. When the sun grew hot, all the sheep said, Ba, ba, lead us to the cool shade of the trees by the still waters. So the shepherd led his sheep to the shade of the trees by the side of the pool, and they all lay down. And all the sheep said, Ba, ba, it is good to lie in the shade. By and by the sheep stood up and wanted to go out again to feed in the pastures. So the shepherd called his sheep by name. The shepherd called all the sheep by name, and all the sheep said, Ba, ba. Then the shepherd walked along, and all the sheep followed him. All the sheep followed him but one. That one was Martha. And Martha said, Bah, I think I'll go off alone and see if I can find better green pastures. So she did. She slid behind a rock and ran off by herself. She wandered over the hill, and she found where the grass was green, and where a spring of water came out of the hillside, and where there were some great rocks that threw a shadow. And Martha said, Bah, this is better than following the shepherd. I'll keep wandering on. So she did. She kept wandering and wandering on. By and by the shepherd called his sheep again. Andrew, called the shepherd, and Andrew's sheep said, Bah! Mary, called the shepherd, and Mary's sheep said, Bah! Martha, called the shepherd, but there was no Martha there to say, Bah! Oh, where is Martha? Said the shepherd. She has wandered away and is lost. Shall I leave the 99 and go after the one lost sheep? And all the sheep said, Bah! Good shepherd, don't leave us now. I'll take you back to the fold, said the shepherd, for the night is near. Come, sheep, and follow me. And the shepherd called the other sheep by name, and all the other sheep said, Bah! Bah! But Martha's sheep has wandered off, and no Martha's sheep said, Bah! Then the shepherd led his 99 sheep back to the sheepfold, and he counted them in. The shepherd called all his sheep by name, and all the sheep said, Bah! Yes, all went in but Martha, for Martha's sheep was lost. Away out in the wilderness, the sun went down, and the night was coming on. Martha's sheep thought she would go home, but she couldn't find the way. She wandered here, and she wandered there, and she wandered everywhere, but she could not find the way home. And Martha's sheep said, Bah! I'm lost. Come find me, good shepherd. I'm lost. The shepherd left his 99 sheep in the sheepfold and started out with his staff and his lantern to find his lost sheep. He looked here and he looked there. He searched among the trees and he searched among the rocks, but he could not find his sheep. Martha! Called the shepherd, but Martha was far away and could not hear him. So the shepherd looked here and he looked there. He searched in the valley and he searched on the hills, and as he went the shepherd called, Come, sheepy! Come, sheepy! Martha! Martha! By and by the shepherd came near where the poor lost sheep was fallen down, all tired and hurt and sorry. And at last she heard the shepherd's voice. Oh, how glad she was! "Martha!" called the shepherd, and Martha's sheep said, "Baa! Baa! Good shepherd, here I am. Come get me, shepherd." So the shepherd found his poor lost sheep, and he took her home. He came to the sheepfold where all the 99 were safe, and he called, "I've found my poor lost sheep. I'm bringing home Martha, the poor lost sheep." And all the 99 called, "Baa! We are glad you found dear Martha's sheep. Martha, you were bad to run away, but we are glad the shepherd found you and you are home." And Martha's sheep said, "Baa! I'm sorry I ran away and was lost. I'm glad the shepherd found me, and I'm glad I'm home." Then the shepherd called, "My sheep, are you all here?" And all the sheep said, "Baa!